What's happening, YouTube? I am so grateful and thankful that you've all decided to spend your time watching my YouTube video today. And I'm showing you, of course, a lot of my archives and a lot of projects I either did as commissions or products that I put out there, to support what I do and keep on my artistic journey. And I'm so appreciative that you have come along to hear my stories and, my triumphs and my failures and the insight I get from living this fantastical life of being an artist and a poet and during these pandemic times and sharing all I do. And today I'm working on magnets. I'm painting magnets with acrylics. And it just made me think about how I keep inspired to keep going into the realms of possibility. And the best way, of course, is to get yourself out of the box, out of all those things, of how you were raised and all the domestication of putting yourself in your place so you can function amongst the society. And a lot of us, have grown up that way. We've adopted and we've changed and we've found ways to exist. But, what I find is just being creative and taking every hunch you got inside yourself to, go where no other creator has ever gone before. And you're really on the path when it feels kind of uncomfortable and it's uncertain. And you just got to get it out of yourself. I think a lot of ailments and illnesses and diseases, from mental to physical, to emotional, a lot of that happens to us because they're basically unprocessed emotions. And so when you do something creative, it's a craft or creative writing or just thinking, creative, thinking from your imagination, not thinking from your, daily duties and all the dues you need to pay. You just stretch it beyond. Get yourself out of that box. Like here again, I'm painting the covered bridge. I'm painting a whole different perspective of it. And there's all the different little magnets I did. And a lot of that came forth is because I put myself out there and wandered in a store that sold a lot of trinkets and a lot of really cool stuff in my town, and got to talk to them about, would you like to support my book or my art, and can I put it out there? And they were kind of iffy at first, right? But since I was willing to step outside the box, I started looking around the store, and the lady that one of the owners was like, well, there's a lot of popular things in the world right now, and we usually just fill that gap. So it made me get outside the box and think in possibility and stay super inspired. So thanks for watching the video today. And I appreciate every single one of you coming in here and taking the time to gain a little of my insight. And most of all, I talk a lot about my journey, and I'm finding my groove here on YouTube, and so there's just massive gratitude that comes from creating outside the box and giving me visions that are past the finishing line, and getting real into the process, and finding discovery starts to come out of a lot of my experiences. And it makes me think not only in the craft of the fundamentals of art, but also, apply that to real life, like perspective, right? And a dimension, right? And coloring and getting those awe feelings back. And that really motivates you, to go in those emotions that you're unsure of and the future that you're unsure of, and really just center yourself in the moment. So thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys real soon.